That's that 1010 up under that there. One of my candles have popped on green, but I want y'all to get on in here. Hey, everybody. Hi. I don't know who that first person is, but welcome to the channel. I'm going to leave it out here and get on with the message, but welcome to the channel, guys. I'm going to give y'all a few minutes, a couple people a few minutes to get in here. Y'all could not have possibly thought that I was going to let me put this on my pie thing. I'm trying to make sure that it's upright and not down. Is it, somebody tell me, do y'all see it upside down or do y'all see it the way it's supposed to be? I need somebody to tell me, please. Is it upside down or is it ain't? Is it upside down, y'all? Is it, are they on that as above, so below, or is it we on the straight and straight right now? Okay. What's up? Look, 333 on the clock. Do y'all see that? Okay. Huh? What's up with it now? I done clocked in now. Oh, I'm getting excited. Ooh, yeah, they clocked in right at the time they wanted to clock in. Y'all, I got some messages for somebody that when they write, we wrote it down, okay? Today is the 555 for somebody. I don't know if y'all really know that, right? But it's big time. This is big time today. You see that? Oh, yeah. We is in October the 5th today, collective. Oh, yes. Y'all couldn't have possibly thought that I was going to let y'all go with this magnificent power today. The spirit been just all over me since last night, early wee hours of the night. I thought I was going to, it's just a lot. They've been on me, collective, okay? That's all. They've been really embracing this last quarter, y'all. We in the last quarter of the year, okay? This is it, collective, okay? So it's a lot for spiritual people. It's a lot going on, okay? It's a lot going on for all of us. We are experiencing some major rapid shifts, and that's what 555 is about. It's a force field, collective. It is a time of rapid shifts and changes and all of that. I'm just telling you, when you see 555, that number, you have to consider the message. Okay, this is, you have to consider the message. It's an ascended master number, and it represents a lot of spiritual guidance, and it reminds us, guys, to just trust our inner knowing, our inner voice. It also means that for some people who are mega manifestors and who is on the good side of karma, that wealth is going to chase you. Prosperity will surround you and happiness is going to flow all through you. This is for somebody. For somebody else, every effort you've made is now producing rewards, and that's going to be the blessing, a big blessing, and a big release that's coming over you soon. It's happening right now. Just claim it. Just believe it. Healing and everything else. Every effort you made is now producing rewards. This is for somebody that's going to bless you and everyone that you connected to for generations. This is for somebody. And y'all need to affirm things right now, tonight, and today. 555, if you seeing it, I'm telling you, when you see it, you need to it's a big thing, collective. It's huge. Massive changes is unfolding and is leaving us in our lives, collective, to make space for something new and something better. It's a lot of things in this cycle right here. The last quarter, I'm getting spirit say that we're in, that we're gonna have to leave behind and let go and let God. I heard spirit say that 555 today is God showing us that prosperity, the flow, and things like that is going to flow to us like rivers of living water. Things is going to appear in our lives in ways that we never dreamed of, and that our whole families is going to benefit. This is for somebody. This ain't for everybody. I also heard spirit say that 555 today represents the universe orchestrating miracles on your behalf, collective. I'm talking to somebody out there. Money is going to appear when you need it. The most prosperity is going to walk beside you daily, and your dream life is going to unfold right before your eyes. And all of your haters and your doubters and your enemies' lives, those people that, they counted you out, collective. That's all. And I got some message for you on that. Okay. But stay encouraged. This is for somebody out there. You have a beautiful life that is about to take shape. You have envisioned being happy, being in love, being financially stable. being healed and healthy, being forgiven for somebody you out there repenting for things, making amends with old ways that you might have had, and those are no longer, you're not thinking the same way. This is who I'm talking to. I'm talking to somebody who has recognized their talents. I'm talking to somebody who has recognized that their mind is stronger. They are in a beginning state of 1010 energy. This is not for everybody, collective. Okay, these are the messages here that for somebody, collective. I'm already out here with the big birds, collective. I'm already out here with those people who might have to follow, collective, because the big birds done already directed this for you. It's already written in a script. It's been present since the day I heard them say of old. This has been promised to you. All of your woes and all of the things you've been through, collective, it has not been in vain. None of it. I heard Spirit say that you will not fail. You understand me? You have been struck by strength. Look what's behind it. Look what's behind there. Look what's behind there. You've been struck by strength. You see that there? And everything that's, oh, you see all that's over it, that struck you by strength. Look at all that. See that alignment? Okay, that's alignment. I'm just telling you, collective, you also have the colors out here. This is chakra knowledge. This is healing. You understand? This is why new beginnings is coming to you, because you doing a lot. You understand me? They go 11 again. They showing it to me. They told me just wrap the 8 around the 3. That's what they told me now. So for somebody, collective, this is huge. This 555 message for you, collective, is about your talents. It's about spiritual audits. There's been a spiritual audit. I gotta calm down because they said that's why we told you to write it down. Okay, because we knew you get excited. I'm flooded, collective. I am flooded with some light for somebody. And I'm going to take a deep breath. Y'all give me a minute. Just give me a minute, please, because I've been wanting to give this message all day, and I can't get on here until they tell me to, until they present and they have the time for things to manifest, okay? But anyway, welcome to the channel for those that's here for the right reasons, and those are the ones that's not here to try to still test the fire. They still want to be tested. They want to try me, Let them come on in here. Okay, we're going to let them on in, and let them try to do their shit or whatever, because it ain't going to work. Doors are opening for some of us, collective. That's all I can tell you. Doors are opening for some people right now. I'm talking to the singles. I'm talking to people in a relationship. I'm talking to the ones who have decided on just their way of thinking, that they will experience their talents, their abilities. They're going to be mindful of the things that they think, because they realize that those thoughts are powerful. You understand me? They're going to embrace the 1010 energy of the ancestors. That's a new beginning, because yes, they're here making a way. Don't even worry about it. Okay? Don't even worry about that. Like I said, we've been struck by strength at this hour for somebody. And your alignment has guided you into this energy. That's all I can tell you. Okay? Okay, so let me give y'all a minute while I get grounded, and welcome the ancestors of the Most Highest Divine Light. You understand me? To those that are bringing change and opportunities to the collective today on this 555. That's exactly what it is, collective. Today is 555. This is, don't let it get away from you. A lot of people, y'all look, I'm hearing Spirit say a lot of them, they look for moon cycles and things like that to make changes and to make decisions and decrees and to declare things. But if they pay attention to time, God's timing, if they pay attention to the calendar and things of that nature, sometime in a clock that strikes, collective. It strikes at hours and minutes and seconds for us, collective. For us to use our tongue and our abominable energy, okay, that our ancestors have given us, collective. That strength, that giant energy, collective, that very powerful peace that surpass all understanding, collective, and we utilize it. You understand me? We gonna meet the mark. That's all I can tell you. We gonna meet it every time. It'll provide us places of escape and healing and knowledge and wisdom and rest that we never thought we can experience. This is for somebody. I'm just letting y'all know. For somebody, you've been seeing 44 and 444. 64 and 64, that ain't nothing but 1010 for somebody. Somebody you've been seeing 888, 88, 88, and them eights and stuff. Them 16s ain't nothing but sevens. I told you you're free. You understand me? And let a person continue to try and play in this energy field that you're in. It's very deadly for people who think they gonna, conquer you, that type of shit. It's deadly for them, collective. It's ill. I heard them say it's illmatic. That's what I just heard the ancestors say. See, you on some cosmic shit right now. Okay, and there's a lot of cosmic shit going on around you. That's who I'm talking to. Let me put this on the pod collective and for y'all. I hope we able to keep it where y'all can see everything without it distorting. Well, not distort, because sometimes they be wanting that energy or that as above so below energy, and sometimes my camera is purposely put upside down for somebody. That ain't for everybody. I heard the 77 say, you damn right. For somebody collective, I'm just telling y'all, and when I said that, it was 11 minutes and 43 seconds on the clock. That was 7:11 if you want to go backwards with it. That's all I'm telling y'all. See, they'll do shit like that. We count forward and we count backwards. I'm just saying, they do it how they gonna do it. Okay, that's for somebody. But yeah, I got a message for y'all collective, and I want y'all to pay attention, okay, to this message, because they took some time to put it together, and they used a lot of median, a lot of they used a lot. Somebody just put my TV on Peacock, but that's okay. I ain't worried about it. I know I ain't hit the button, but I might have did. But for somebody a Peacock, and those are colors collective. They got the colors out here. Look what my TV went on. Okay. So they got the colors out here, and the card for colors came out for somebody collective. So again, this is about chakra alignment. We 344. It's 344 where I am for somebody, and I hope that the clock is, y'all can see that it's right. I hope it's right for somebody, because it's very important that when y'all come on this channel, that y'all pay attention to the numbers and the time that I'm throwing at y'all, because for some people collective, I heard my ancestors say you be throwing the rolls at them. It's up to them to catch it. It's up to them to experience the delicate essence of it. I can't give it to you collective. You got to try to get it. Some people trying to get it collective, and it ain't meant for them, and they falling in their own motherfucking traps too collective. That's for somebody, it ain't for everybody. But I'm gonna burn this candle today. This is a black candle collective. I'm gonna put this here because I got to protect myself. So I'm gonna burn this black one over here on this side by the water. They said put it in front of the water. So I'm gonna put this black candle in front of this water, cause see, I'm sick of them fucking with me. They trying to fuck with my energy, right? So it's some powerful ones, but they ain't more powerful than the real powerful ones collective. That's all I'm telling you. They doing a spiritual audit on these motherfuckers. That's all I could tell y'all collective. For some of y'all, and the big birds is in charge, because some of y'all been struck by strength. For some of y'all talents is out. It's they outnumber some of y'all, but it don't matter. It don't matter. They still can't penetrate. They can't stop y'all. They promising people that y'all ain't gonna get on y'all channels and shit and talk no more, because they copycats. They got to copy y'all collective. These people is trying to copy y'all. Do you understand me? This is what they doing. Bitch, you throw it. You see I'm taking every bit of it, don't you? You see I'm taking every bit of it, ain't I? That's what I want to say to you, motherfucker. I'm taking all of it. And that fucks with you, don't it? Don't that fuck with you? That fucks with you, don't it? I'm taking all of it. You can't take it, can you? You can't take it. You can't take it, because I take it all. I take all of it. You steady throwing shit, and I steady take it all, collective. We taking this shit collective. Let me tell you what the energy told me to tell somebody. Let me put my glasses on. I know they mad. I know they mad collective. They mad at some of y'all collective. 346 on the clock. That's for somebody collective. Listen to me. For some of y'all, these people is left with no script to follow. You hear me? I heard them say cognitive dissonance. That's what they was talking about today to me. Cognitive dissonance for somebody collective. You hear me? Cognitive dissonance. Somebody look that up, what that is. These people are, like I said, they good at mind fucking people. But see, for some of y'all on cosmic shit right now. Y'all ain't even in the 3D no more. Y'all ain't even in the 5D no more. Y'all, I told y'all, the ascended masters sent the 55 as some of y'all. It's a message. Do you understand? It is a message for somebody, collective. All I'm telling y'all, this is what today's it's about. It's about exposing y'all exposing others. See, this the thing. You're exposing you're not exposing people or trying to expose anything. What you're exposing is that you're not who they said you were. You understand me? These people told other people that you were something that you wasn't. They told people that you are something that you're not. This is what spirit told me to tell somebody. And see, what's happening is because you left these motherfuckers with no script to follow, they left with their own shit, collective, and it's tearing their ass up because you exposing to others that you were never who they said you were. That's what's happening. See, their judgments, collective, are flawed, and their assumptions are very weak for somebody. I just saw 222 for somebody. See, your success, who I'm talking to, it never needed their approval, collective. Your choices, you understand me, to go for to not stay in drama and toxic shit. You understand, not to chase motherfuckers just to make them happy and feel like they big shit. You understand, or they got good pussy or good dick. Now, this channel is not for kids, so y'all get on in here. It never was, you never had to go through none of that, collector. Look, we wrote all this shit down. Yeah, this written down. Yeah, this they made me write it down. So I won't forget none of it. So for somebody, yeah, see, this the thing, you disrupting a structure. See, that's what's happening. This is what spirit told me to tell somebody. You are disrupting a structure. And so because you're disrupting this structure, that's why you're being watched, you're being monitored. They're using your family, they're using people all around you. It's a lot of goddamn actors around some of y'all, collective. A lot of them, even in the TV, the shit y'all watch, they watch it, they monitoring what y'all allowed to. Some of y'all have restrictions on what y'all can see and what y'all can't when it comes to the television and shit like that. I heard them say content. Speak, spirit. For somebody, collective, listen to what they told me to tell you. It is perfect precision right now. There's seismic shifts happening. Synchronized coordination for you. They said patience isn't weakness, it's leverage. This ain't for everybody. Listen, speak, spirit. This ain't for everybody, so just listen, okay? For somebody, the eat light is always watching you and you know it. That's for somebody. It ain't for everybody. But mama wanted me to tell you that. They always watching your motherfucking ass. You understand me? And for somebody, listen to me. Your frequency is incompatible with a lot of people's signature. And so that's why they ain't able to fuck you over and take you out. They keep saying you ain't from this world and you practicing this and you doing that and you ain't doing shit. You operating in your authentic, I heard him say, charismatic essence. You understand me? You don't have to be grateful for these motherfuckers' neglect, collective. This for somebody. See, they want you to be grateful for their neglect, and you're not. And that's where they fucked up at, collective, when they came for you and asked God, could they whoop your ass in the spirit and do whatever the fuck they wanted to do to you because they said that you belong to them. And no, you don't. You are a God-fearing woman or man, a divine feminine, a galactic creature and a cosmic entity in the spirit realm, collective, very highly ranked and favored. And no weapon thrown shall prosper. That's what I just heard him say. Speak, spirit. You understand the element of shock. That's who I'm talking to. Somebody who understands the element of shock, they told me. They said it's very supernatural for you right now. And these people don't understand. You done been through a lot of shit, collective, and you're tired. You understand me? You tired of the bullying, the backbiting, the backstabbing, the blasphemy, the hypocritical goddamn shit these motherfuckers want you to embody. They want you to embrace. You're not doing it. That's what I heard Spirit say. I heard Mama say, power It isn't announced, she said. She said it just arrived, goddammit. And she told me to tell somebody, you have arrived. And if these motherfuckers want you to go back to some type of abyss or some motherfucking demon ass goddamn castle or something on a goddamn hill or some motherfucking where, she said, you are her cattle. Do you understand me? You are the cattle of the most of, I heard them say, of those that can clear your way, of those who clear the way for others, for those who clear the way for the light ones, collective. That's for someone. I heard them say, these people didn't know you at all, collective. Your execution, I heard them say, is hitting your enemies like a goddamn earthquake. That's for a motherfucker. That's what I heard them say, and that's what I said. I'm going to say it again. Your execution is hitting these motherfuckers like a earthquake. See, this the thing, collective. Spirit told me to tell you. They built their confidence on who they created you to be, collective, who they thought you were. But see, this the thing. You tearing up these motherfuckers. You hear me? You tearing them up in their mental goddamn plots and ploys. That's all I can tell you. I got some more for you, collective. They trapped. That's all I can tell you. A lot of them are trapped. And they're trapped because you're prioritizing your well-being right now. You see that? And people don't want you to. They feeding off your goddamn energy. You make shit go round, I heard the spirit say. I heard them big time wise ones tell me to tell you. You make a lot of shit pop, collective. That's for somebody. I heard them say you wear transformation real well. You wear it like a royal, like a crown of royalty. Because in the spirit realm, they showing me 1221 for you. That's 1212. That's 33. That's for somebody. That's a lot of God. Speak spirit. Speak spirit. Y'all bear with me, okay? For somebody, they told me to tell you, they will not reverse engineer your motherfucking miracle. That's what they told me to tell you today. They are not going to reverse engineer your miracle. That's what I said. That's what they told me to tell you. 3:54 on the clock for somebody. That's 333 because that 5 and that 4 they said, that's that 9 speak spirit. That's that 9 speak spirit. Y'all come on in on it. Come on in on it. It's 555 today. I know I'm claiming change. I know I'm declaring change, collective. I'm declaring change in my eating habits, change in my way of life, a cleanup. Spirit got me cleaning up. Say, we finna give you a whole nother spirit keeper to watch over you. See somebody coming, collective, in the spirit realm to visit you. That's why you throwing out, I heard them say, out with the old, in with the new. Speak spirit. For somebody, I heard them tell me to tell you, you done already claimed it. It's already done for somebody. Speak spirit. I can light it now. They said you can, it's already lit. 3:55 on the clock where I'm at for somebody. I hope y'all see that. I don't know if it's backwards or whatever. I don't know. Okay? But all I could tell y'all is to pay attention. I heard them say, believe my prophets, so shall you prosper. Don't, for everybody, stop trying to be popular. Okay? This is for somebody. Stop trying to be fucking popular. Okay? Or more popular than somebody else. It's time to listen right now. Okay? It's time for listening. And for somebody, your ears popping like it ain't nothing. They burning, they itching and everything. That's because you being spoken in rooms you ain't even been in. That's why people talking about you. You understand me? That's what I said. You understand me? And see, that's because, see, you refuse to seek validation from people. They can talk about you all they want to. I heard Spirit say you worried about and prioritizing your well-being. You ain't going checking for every motherfucking body. That's why shit moving for you. That's why you ain't standing still and you refuse to. Collective, for somebody, they can't measure you. I heard them say they can't measure you, measure your metrics of ordinary. That's what they can't do. They can't measure. I heard them say they can't measure your metrics of ordinary because you're not ordinary, collective. You're a cosmic peculiar person. You've been changed. This is for somebody. You are authentic with your authority by the powers that's invested in you. And I heard them tell me to tell you that it can't be shifted, collective. It can't be shifted without your approval, collective, without your signature, without your armor, collective, and without proof. Speak, spirit. Oh, yeah. It's been spiritual audits, collective. It's been spiritual audits of every place you've been, every person you done came in contact with in your life, and everything that you think. You understand me? Because spirit is going to separate illusions from facts. Spirit is going to give you, I heard him say, a new body, a new mind. You understand me? A new way of life, I heard him say. Because see, this is the thing. These people feared your liberation, collective, because they knew that it might inspire others to seek their own. And this is why a lot of motherfuckers watching you, and they plotting and they planning and they thinking you out here trying to do something and set up some shit. And you ain't trying to do a goddamn thing. The only thing you trying to do is clear the way so that the ancestors, you understand me, can continue to engineer your miracle. Because they're not done with you yet, who I'm talking to. Your stillness isn't stagnation. That's who I'm talking to. Your stillness isn't stagnation. That's what I said. You heard what I said. You don't have to be grateful for a motherfucker's neglect, collective. That's what I heard them say. Let them call you ungrateful. Because a lot of people think you ungrateful, and you're not. You see what I'm saying? I heard them say, you are raising a standard for what's being accepted in your life now. And people don't understand that come with boundaries. Big old, great, big old, strong boundaries. And some people just don't want you to have them, collective. They don't want you to have boundaries. You understand me? It's too hard for them because they done fucked up. I heard them say endurance. Endurance. That's the word, collective. That's the word of power for you. Endurance. I heard them say the meek shall inherit the earth. You understand me? Slow and steady wins the race. You understand me? And I heard them say your frequency is incompatible with the signatures of a lot of people. You understand me? Who think they can steal your sword of light. Who think they can convince the archangels. You understand me? To take you from under the arch. You understand? To lift a veil that they can penetrate. You are the bride of the Most High God. I heard Yeshua tell me to tell you, greater is he that's in you than him that's in the world. Let them rally with that. Let them rally with that, goddammit. Now, that's for somebody. 1010, 8888. I got to say these numbers for somebody real quick. 5555, 1111. I heard them say endurance. I heard them say endurance, collective. That's what I heard them say. Your chakra, they are aligning you right now. You are being aligned, collective. You are, and it's because the spirit understands. Don't none of these people that's talking about you and saying some of the terriblest things about you. Oh, judging you, saying how unworthy you are, and so many other things they've done to you. That's all I can tell you. Some of them putting their hands on you when you was a little girl. That's for somebody, or a little boy. That's who I'm talking to. Don't let it trigger you now. This channel ain't for children. For somebody, like I said, this channel is not for children. It's 4 o'clock where I'm at, and I heard them say 22 for somebody. 22 years for somebody. You have endured a whole lot of shit from some people, collective. For some of y'all, 22 years. 22. But Spirit said they understand. You gave it to the ancestors, and that allowed you to understand your element. They understand your element of shock. They said it's supernatural. That's why all this supernatural shit happening around you, collective. I'm telling you, because they understand your element of shock behind all this shit that was done to you, collective. The plots to hurt you, for you to pain and ache. You understand? For you to lose. Because people didn't understand what was in your Akashic field. They shouldn't have went peeking. They shouldn't have went peeking. A lot of them went peeking. Collective paid people to peek. That's what I'm trying to tell you, collective. For somebody, power isn't an announcement. I'm going to say it again. It's an arrival. You understand me? You proved that these people didn't know you. You proved it. You proved when you arrived that they never knew you, collective. Your execution is hitting the fuck out of them, collective. It's hitting them. It's hitting your enemies like an earthquake. That's for somebody. Whew. All right. Y'all got that out. For somebody, talents. Your ancestors is storing you so. It's a new beginning. And in this new beginning, they want you to use your talents. They told me they steady allowing you. You asked them to remember. I told y'all, this is a memory thing. This is a memory thing. This is about memory. And it's about DNA, genetics. It's about where you belong. You understand me? Right now, our ancestors are being dispatched to go get theirs, to go gather theirs, collective. Go get them. They say they want to know who you are and who they are. They say they don't know, and it wasn't their fault. You understand me? That's what I told them, collective. It wasn't my fault. If I had to choose, that's what I told them. You understand me? I told God I don't want to question. Told the Holy Spirit I don't want to question nothing that I don't know about. I want you to show me why. Why I do this. Why I do that. Why I'm like this. Why I got this mark on my face. Why I got this on my eye. Why I got this. Why this. I tell God that. I don't say why. I say show me. Help me remember. That's what I do. Because I know what it is. So for somebody, collective, you're in a pattern right now. I heard them say 7. For somebody, it's 403 where I'm at. It's a freedom reign. I heard them say, let freedom reign. Rain. Let it rain. Let it rain. Let it rain. Yes, Spirit. Let it rain. Let freedom reign. For somebody, your talents it's gonna set you free. You operating in them more, using them, sharing them with people, your gifts, that's what's gonna get you where you going. And I heard Spirit say, a door has opened for you to do that. And it's opening. This ain't for everybody. It's not for everybody, collective. For somebody, I heard them say new beginnings. This 1010 been lit up. You hear me? This for some. It ain't for everybody. New beginnings. That's what that is. It ain't for everybody. Y'all be. My camera's acting up, but y'all gotta try to, look at it and see it for what it is. But for somebody, they want you to embrace these new beginnings. You understand? They said it's a canvas. Think of it as a blank canvas. That's why I'm telling y'all, for somebody, if y'all got this energy, if the angels and ancestors is really working with y'all, look, 4:04 on the clock. I can't make it up. Look, if the angels and the ancestors is really working with y'all, collective, I'm just telling y'all. And if y'all are really seeing this as a new beginning and to change things, to repent and purge, to fast and pray right now, throw away stuff, collective. Go look in there. See what you need to throw away or give away. This is that time. This is that time. The new year is approaching. Here we come. Spring will be here in no time, collective. The spring will be here to thaw. I heard him say, when the thaw is over. That's what I just heard him say. When the thaw is over. You understand me? How will you be standing? What would you be doing? Would you have considered the things that I have instructed you to consider so that you can have a better Sunday, summer? I'm hearing him say solstice. What are you going to do? This for somebody. Because Spirit wants somebody. Let them check for you. Let them keep coming for y'all, collective. They not coming for just y'all. They coming for the spirits and everything else that's invested in y'all. So y'all don't have to learn how to do everything. Y'all don't have to always protect yourself. Sometimes all you need is a good bath. That's it. A good bath, collective. That's all for somebody. A tub bath. For somebody, Spirit is telling me and showing me right now. They saying discover your hidden talents and possibilities. Explore new hobbies and interests. And push yourself out of your comfort zone. I'm hearing them say you might surprise yourself with what you're capable of. This is what today is about. This 10:05 today. This is what this is about, collective. This is about your talents. You hear me? Some of y'all finna surprise yourself. I'm telling y'all, Spirit is saying, oh, we've been waiting on y'all. They told me that in my last video. Y'all ancestors and guides and stuff in the Holy Ghost been waiting on some of y'all, collective. Y'all was worthy of it, of them high powered, high honored ancestors and ascended masters and shamans and all of that, collective, them big spiritual gurus in the ethereal, to wait on some of y'all, collective. Y'all was worthy of that when y'all ain't worthy of shit. A lot of y'all ain't worthy of shit. Period. I don't give a fuck. You're not. You're not worthy of shit. That's for somebody. It ain't for everybody. But for somebody, doors is opening. Do you hear me? They opening for somebody. They opening. And for somebody, the big birds, collective. The big birds. Y'all got the big birds and the big cats I'm talking about in the ethereal. I'm telling you, they all around y'all. Y'all are in some type of a... I saw these castles and shit. That's what I saw in the spirit realm for somebody. I saw just things so meticulous and put together, and I seen structure for somebody. Doors are opening. The angels and ancestors are saying they have understood your element of shock. That's what they telling me to tell somebody. But for somebody, you've been struck by strength. That is why you continue to go on. That's why you keep moving. 444. That's for somebody. They told me to holler 444 out, and that's what I just did. See, it's supernatural what you're going through, collective. It's a sword of light. Don't question it. Just move with the flow. I heard them say they have dispatched. They have sent things back into the wind, back into the waters, back into the skies, back into the oceans, back into the lakes. Speak, Spirit. I'm just telling y'all, back into the underworld. They have sent things back to assess y'all situation, collector, because they understood y'all elements of shock. They understand it now. For some of y'all in shock with what's going on this planet. You can't believe it. Y'all finding out so much. But guess what Spirit want me to tell y'all? Don't take it for granted, because it's clearing the way. Don't take it for granted. It's clearing the way. It is not in vain. I heard them say cognitive dissonance. Cognitive dissonance. That's what they said. Dissonance. Speak, Spirit. Cognitive dissonance. Yeah, this is what this is. This is about the assumptions that these people made that were weak. They talked about your weaknesses. They talked about some of the old habits you had. They talked about when you was consumed and struck by a whole bunch of spell work and a whole bunch of mixed feelings and confusion. These people did a lot of... You had people that did a lot of things to you in the spirit realm. But I heard them say, guess what? We brought you out of the house of bondage. That's what I heard them say. We took you out of the house of bondage. That's for somebody. You out. You are spiritually free. Them shackles and handcuffs, they've been set. Your mind, collective. Where it is. Where it is, Spirit. Here it is. That 1010, collective. Your mind. You see that? That's what that is. That's mind. I don't know if y'all can see that because they fucks with my camera. But your mind. Your mind is nurturing you right now. You nurturing yourself because you thinking different. You understand me? You thinking about your well-being. You want clarity about a lot of shit, collective. And that's why I told you who I'm talking to. You ask the answers to help you remember. To help you remember. And they are. They're helping you. They're helping you. They said these people measured you wrong. They got you all wrong, collective. They got you all wrong because people painted a picture of you, collective. That was not who you were. You understand me? These people they have refused to, they refused to accept that you don't seek validation. You understand me? That you are very authentic. You have authentic authority. You understand me? And that authority can't be shifted. These people have to get permission. 411, this is the information you need. This is the information you need for somebody. That's all I'm telling y'all. There's been proof in the spirit realm that you're innocent. And hearing the 3D and the 4D and all this different, I'm just telling y'all, I heard Spirit just tell me to tell somebody. He told y'all those, I'm just telling y'all, that penetrate or pierce, you understand me, the veil. Those, I'm talking about, they talk about that matrix. You understand me? That he said y'all belong to him. Anybody that can get through that can pierce that motherfucker, you belong to the Most High God. You are a different type of spiritual creature now. You see what I'm saying? Because see, it's a lot of things you done woke up to and that you see life different. You see that? You have to be protected in the spirit realm from all over the globe. I heard him say the universe, different universal uh, 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 packs. I heard him say have to come come to you on your. You know, they have to defend you. That's what I heard him say. Speak, spirit. They trying to fuck with my throat chakra. I know they are. They don't want me to get it out, but I'm going to get it out anyway. Because at the end of the day, 10-10, motherfucker. I got a double dose of it for you motherfuckers. You hear me? Here it is. Here it is, Spirit. I picked it up. I got a double dose of this shit for them. There you go. That's for them. Yeah, that's 10-10 for you motherfuckers. I got a double dose of it for you. You hear me? I got a double dose of talents and I got a double dose of a new beginning. This for somebody. Here you go again for they motherfucking ass. It's all over the table. It's all over the table. There you go, Ma. There you go. They see it. They see it. I'll pull it in for them. They see it. There you go. They see it, Ma. There you go for them. They see it, Mama. Yeah, she said show it to them. See, this the thing. I ain't about to play with nobody, collective. That's what I'm not about to do. This is serious for me. You know what I'm saying? See, this the thing. Spirit wants somebody that's starting a business. Yes, you got to lock it down. You hear me? Your ancestors do not want nothing else taken from you. You understand me? It's been people that done left you help, collective. They spent it. They took the money and spent it. That's for somebody. It ain't for everybody. They think you don't know and all that shit, but Spirit said it don't even matter. I'm gonna give it back to you 144,000 fold in this season. For somebody, this is a quarter. This last quarter right here is big time, collective. In other words, these motherfuckers is no match. They no match. They're no match for what God is finna dispatch for you at the end of this year. It's going to be something so huge and so magnificent that your eyes is just going to be, and they've been waiting to try to stop this. This is why all this shit been happening to you in your life over the past 20 some years. They saw it, collective. They went into your Akashic records. Just understand that it's people that try to do that. They know your birthday. They know all this different shit about you, and they go in there and they look at shit, and then they try to scribble it out, or they try to cheat you out of it, collective, by energetically trying to harvest your shit. I'm just saying, choke you up, put depression. That's the spiritual birch. I can't make it up. Look, I told you, 144,000. I'm just telling you, they dispatching some shit for y'all, collective. That's the 414 for somebody. Yeah, that's 144. They said. Just take it like that. You got a special angelic frequency who I'm talking to, and you got people around you who know who you are. That's all I'm telling you. It goes past you being a type O blood type or having a certain lineage from back in the day and all that kind of stuff, or being connected to the ancients and things of that nature. It goes back, it goes way past that, collective. It's your purpose. It's your mission. It's the fact that they looked in your shit and they saw that you would have so many things to look at and know that it was God. You'll have a lot of proof. I just heard Mama say. Mama say, tell them you knew it would be a lot of proof that God was real. You knew that you would experience a lot of proof that your ancestors were still here. You knew you would experience a lot of revelation and divinity. You understand me? That you were divine, that you were special and you were set aside. That's what I just heard him say. This ain't for everybody, collective. This is not for everybody. Take what resonates and leave the rest. For somebody, these people will not be able to engineer any type of goddamn failure for you, else they coming up against God. I heard him say you are prioritizing your well-being right now, and your frequency is incompatible with their tricks and their goddamn scams. You understand me? These people are not creative enough to get through the spiritual protection and the anointing that you have over your life, collective. That's for somebody. See, you have exposed to others that you were never who they said you were. And so now these people who painted this picture of you, you understand me, they being judged. They being judged. And the judgments are pointing to the fact that they were weak. They were jealous. They were intimidated. They were pressed. You understand me? They were missing you. They fucked up. They chose wrong. You understand me? They took advantage of you. They didn't give you a chance. They counted you out. This is what their flaws are. And for somebody, every motherfucking thing they wanted for you, they finna experience it for themselves. And they know it. The sickness, the disease, the pestilence, the affliction, the poverty, the lack of love, the depression, all that shit. It goes back to the sender for somebody because of this spiritual audit. These people have been spiritually audited. You see what they wrote on here for y'all today? Yeah, they've been spiritually audited, collective. There's been a spiritual audit. And the people in the places that y'all done been, these people, they fear. They fear y'all because y'all been liberated by the Most High God. These people didn't liberate y'all. The Holy Spirit and y'all ancestor guides liberated y'all. You understand me? And so because y'all liberating, y'all feel liberated because y'all good people. Y'all got good hearts, contrite spirits. I heard Spirit just say for somebody. Y'all humble people. Y'all thankful for everything. You understand me? And that's why y'all be blessed and people be wondering, well, how they get this and get that? They ain't got this and they ain't. That's how. Y'all have true thanks. Y'all practice true thanksgiving. This is what I'm getting the ancestors say. Y'all ain't on that popularity shit. Y'all ain't on that shit. And y'all ain't being curious George about everybody's goddamn business either. Y'all ain't in all of everybody's shit. That's what I heard them say. Y'all focusing again and prioritizing y'all well-being. So for somebody, I'm hearing them say, so much have been seen and left behind. You understand me? And I'm gonna tell y'all something. For somebody, y'all submission and letting these people do what they do and saying, go ahead, behind y'all do what y'all do behind the scenes. I see you. Spirit see y'all. You understand me? This is for somebody. This 144 on both sides for somebody. That's what they told me to show you. It just changed. Yeah, that's 910. That's 55. That's 55, Spirit. It'll be, I heard you. Yes, that's 55. Yeah. So for somebody, this is the thing. You and they want to take your legs and your ability. See, somebody, your frequency is so high. You know what I'm saying? Your energy is so up there. It's up there. It's like that motorcycle. Y'all might hear it in the background. You raise it and you can lower it. That's for somebody. For somebody, you practicing control of your emotions and how much energy. You matching energy. You're an energy matcher. That's what I just heard them say. You match energy. You match energy, collective. You matching energy. That's what's happening. Yeah. They said bring the fuck around and find out over here. Yeah. This is under the black candle. Yeah. Put that there. 50 on the motherfuckers. Yeah. Put it right there. Yep. They gonna fuck around and find out. I know they are, Ma. I know. They'll fuck around and find out. Put the clock over there. You say, oh, yeah. Because it's a matter of time. It's a matter of time, collective. I heard them say, see, all things will be made new. You understand me? And I heard them say, trouble don't last always. And I heard them say, for in everything that you do, give thanks. That's for somebody. In everything that you receive, give thanks. And everything that you go through, good and bad, in this season, this last quarter, collective, because I heard them say it's going to be a home run for somebody. 420 on the clock where I'm at. That's 222. Oh, yeah. It's out here. It's right here. It's right here. Here it is. Yeah. It's going to be a new beginning for somebody. Because, see, for somebody, it's perfect precision, I'm hearing them say. Synchronizing coordination has been orchestrated on your behalf. You understand me? So that slow and steady wins the race and that you fulfill, I heard them say, the prophecy. For somebody, you have a great divine job in this planetary system at this time. And Spirit is protecting you. And I heard him say at all costs. Nobody's supposed to do nothing with you ever in life but protect you. Just like I'm telling you, just like all the books, I heard him say, and scrolls that the nation call, speak spirit, precious, speak spirit. That's what I just heard him say. It should have just been a protection over your whole entire life. That's all I can tell you. Because I heard him say you are responsible for a frequency and an energy that helps set the captives free, collective. That helps ban, I'm hearing them say, and bar I'm seeing 2222 something that's not legacy. You're going to ban it. It's not a legacy. It's not what God would have for a lot of us, collective. For somebody else, you've been doing something, practicing something sexually immoral. This is for somebody. This ain't for everybody. This ain't for everybody. Spirit told me to say this to you. You might be experiencing one, questioning if it's immoral or if it's not, or if it was right or if it's wrong, or if you should be doing it or not, or if you're going through what you're going through because you experiencing this lifestyle. Well, for somebody, I want you to know something. It is nothing you can do that's hidden to spirit. So if you've done it, or you thinking about doing it, or you already done it, it's already seen. You understand me? It's what you do with that thought, I'm hearing the angels and ancestors say, that matters, because you have free will and free choice. So if you feel like I have experienced something and I know what it's like, you understand me? I know how it makes me feel, or, even after I experience it. Because for somebody, you don't feel good after you experience this, or after you do this, whoever I'm talking to. This ain't for everybody. So don't get offended, okay? This is not for everybody. This is for somebody who, it's a lot going on with other people in your life, because it's people who you've dealt with who is angry at these other people that's in your life, because they feel like you playing them against each other. Okay, you playing games. You don't know if you want to be this way, or you don't know if you want to be that way. And there's a lot of people who feelings then got involved. Okay, whose energies, I'm gonna say, is involved. You put the name and the face and the place and all that other shit where it belongs, because you know who I'm talking to. I don't. I'm speaking because I'm giving you a message as a divine messenger, okay, for you. You going into a new season of life. You have to make a choice. You don't have to make it for no motherfucking body else, because fuck them. You understand me? Fuck them. That's just what the spirit is telling me to tell you. I don't know who I'm talking to, but spirit is telling me straight up, fuck them. It's your choice and what you can live with. You understand me? You can work. You have to pick. You have to choose. You understand me? This is not a plan or a layaway where you can put a certain person or a certain lifestyle in a closet, or on layaway, and then go get it or pay on it. You paying into it. For somebody, you investing into this thing every time you experience it. You understand? You investing into it. You putting energy into it. You getting energy back from it as well. This ain't for everybody now. So for somebody, I'm telling you, you have to make a choice. It's hard. You understand? Because a lot of the choice deals with you dealing with your past, the pain. You understand? I'm hearing them say a lot of the violations. I'm hearing spirit say, it deals with punishment and rewards as well. This is for someone. But you have to make a choice. You have to, because it's in the long run, it's going to be better for you to, make a choice in the long run. It's going to be better for you. It's going to free you for somebody. And also, it's going to allow you to prioritize, I'm hearing spirit say, your well-being, because being stuck and confused, it's an illness. That's a sickness, being confused. It's an illness. That's all I'm telling you. And it causes people to assume that you are schizophrenic and bipolar. And they put all these different active uh uh titles on you. So I'm hearing them saying social titles and things of that nature. They put that on you. They label you. Okay. And everything. Even to say that, you know, autistic and all that kind of stuff. Because for somebody, people think you autistic. You understand me? And you're not. You're not autistic. You are very, very spiritual. You are very, very spiritually enlightened. You're very, very aware and awakened. I hear them saying that you are a seer. You see a lot of things. And being in a meek energy all the time around people, calm. You watch a lot of shit. You understand? You pay attention to the shit around you. You ain't quick to you slow to you. I heard him say you slow to speak. That's who I'm talking to. Somebody that don't say nothing real fast. And people find that intimidating. They mad at you for that. Because they want you to tell your goddamn business. And every time something wrong and you don't. That's who I'm talking to. Somebody who, I'm telling you, you're very coordinated. And it's because God got you that way. Your ancestors have you that way. It's protection. This ain't for everybody. For somebody, it's been spiritual audits taking place in the ethereal for you. These spiritual audits are opening doors for you, collective, because it's moving things that no longer serve you, that's no longer a priority out of your way. Certain doors are closed, certain cycles are closed, and they'll never open up again. I don't give a fuck how bad these people want them and how much money they spend and how many places overseas and all that shit they go sending for shit and all kind of shit on some of y'all collective. Y'all surrounded by people who do nothing all day but spiritual. They do spiritual work on some of y'all collective. This is what they do. They get up in the morning and go to bed. They fall asleep with wands and shit in their hand and trinkets and shit. For somebody, y'all got people falling asleep. And for somebody, you on this motherfucking channel. Yeah, you's a punk ass motherfucker. You come on my channel, you fall asleep trying to penetrate me and the collective. Yeah, the people who you go in my chat and all that shit and see they watching me and all that shit, they name pop up on here. You after people. You a spiritual bully, but you're not a warrior. And that's why you going to fuck down. Like I said, we burn a black candle on you, bitch. You gonna fuck around and find out. They about to put your ass out of here. That's what I heard them say so that some of us can get through. Now, get ready, bitch. Now, hell yeah, I said it. Fuck them, collective. This channel ain't for goddamn kids. Yeah, put the black feather on that motherfucker. Get his ass. Get him, y'all. Get him. That's all I can tell y'all. Get that motherfucker out of here. Yeah, I got it. I'm burning the energy, y'all. I'm burning it. 1414, that's 55. I got it, y'all. I heard it. It's for somebody. Somebody told me, say, clear the energy. You see, they trying to get in there. I heard you. Whoever you are, you said clear it. You said shine the light on it. You see the light, don't you? Oh, I'm going to shine it on that motherfucker. Oh, yeah. We burning pine. I am the sister of the pine and the evergreen. That's what I just told them, collective. You think they ain't going to come in on it now? Yes, they are. Yes, the fuck they are. That's for somebody. They said we in it now. Yes, they are. I am the sister of the pine and the evergreen. That's what they told me to say to clear the energy. See, sometimes we ain't got to do nothing. Just listen. That's what I'm saying. Just do what they tell us to do. I'm finna show y'all something. This is how I get my reward when I do what they tell me to do. This how I get. This how I know I'm gonna get it. Right? I'm finna show y'all. Just give me a minute. Hold on. Give me a minute, collector. Hold on. Because, see, I know they mad. They mad because it's perfect precision right now. Y'all patient isn't weakness. And these people don't want me to talk about it. They don't want me to tell some of y'all that for somebody, you done tried certain shit, but you ain't trying it no more. And these motherfuckers is mad at you. You see that? See, for somebody, you got a community of people who want you to be a certain type of way, and you don't want to be that type of way. You understand me? You realize that you made a lot of choices to be that type of way, or to practice those things, or indulge in certain shit because you were lonely. You understand? You were betrayed. You were deceived. You understand me? That's what happened. You understand me? You want to, for somebody, you just want to be happy. That's what I heard him say. Speak, Spirit. That's 44 for a motherfucker. Okay? That's what that is. You just want to be happy. And you got a lot of motherfuckers that don't want you to be happy, collective. They don't want you to be. They don't want you to be. They don't want you to be happy, collective. You know why? They don't want you to be. Because they're not. They're not, collective. They're not happy. But I heard Spirit say, guess what? Keep on letting them come for some of y'all about y'all feeling, about y'all liberation. That's what I heard them say. About y'all liberation. And fuck feeling liberated and all that kind of stuff. I heard them say we are providing a lot of y'all out there with liberation and with strength, collective. For somebody, you've been struck by strength. Your ancestors. That's what didn't happen. And they have allowed you a lot of endurance. And I just heard them say, I'm sorry, I'm spiritually belching like never before. And that's because you understand the element of shock. See that? You've been in shock. These people put you in shock. I'm seeing 2, 3, 4 for somebody. These people done put you in shock with some of the shit they done. This ain't for everybody. They trying to control me, collective. And they trying to control some of y'all mind. It's a mind thing. All last night, all they wanted to play in my head was this alien shit. That's all they keep trying to get me to look at and watch and all this shit. They want alien this, alien that. And they want some of y'all to participate and to think. They want to abstract some of y'all thoughts by showing y'all certain things, and they can analyze what y'all thinking about it, right? Without y'all even saying certain shit. That's why y'all got to guard y'all thoughts. The Bible tells us to do that, collective. I'm just telling you. Guard your thoughts. Today I had to say, tell Spirit, I don't want you to let me think that. I did. Because I don't want them abstracting that thought. So take it away. We'll talk. I talk to my ancestors like that. We'll talk about it later. Because if I start thinking about that, I'm gonna start solving that problem or trying to find a way to solve it, right? In my head, collective. And I might be solving some motherfucking body else's problem, just trying to get trying to siphon my motherfucking energy. So now I told them, move in silence with me. You understand me? Move in silence a little bit with me. Cause when y'all start throwing a lot at me and they be coming a certain type of way, I just saw 77 for somebody, collective. I'm just telling you, it's deep. It's deep. I just saw 77 for somebody, collective. For somebody, doors is opening. That's all I can tell you. There's been spiritual audits. The courts was closed earlier. I had went to the courts before this message. I went to the spiritual courts. Oh, we allowed to go, collective. I don't know if y'all know how to go, but we allowed to go. It's certain things we got to do, but we can go to the spiritual court. Let me get my whole oil. 1 second. Yeah, we can go to the courts. Just for somebody. You allowed. You allowed to go. Yeah. You allowed to go to the courts. Just for somebody. You allowed to go. And it was closed. They was closed earlier because it's been an end of a cycle. You understand? The verdict is already in. This is for somebody. This is what I'm hearing them say. The verdict is in. You don't have to go to the courts no more. Your docket was up. They pulled your docket a while ago. Like I said, you've been going through this for over 20 some years. What you've been involved in, what these people didn't put you involved in. Because it's a lot of people behind the scenes. They got a lot of shit to do with it. And Spirit is being very mindful of those individuals and their energy, collective. Like I told you, y'all ancestors just sniffed out a lot of motherfuckers that had a lot of shit that they made conscious choices to bully y'all, collective, to siphon from y'all. For somebody, you noticing something going. Spirit showed me that somebody trying to do something to my legs, collective. They trying to slow me down. They want me to walk like an old lady because I got a sexy walk. They want me to like be in this old body. They trying to swap they tired, fucked up ass body with mine, and they stink, collective. This bitch is older who's in my energy. But I'm gonna knock that bitch down. I'm gonna knock her down, and next time I knock her down, she ain't getting up no more. She ain't getting up no more. That's what I want Spirit to told me to tell her. You understand me? Oh, yes, it is. It's going to happen. It's going to happen that she ain't going to get up no more, Divine. When you knock them down this next time, they not getting up anymore. That's for somebody. Oh, yeah. You're not getting up no more. Not you, Divine. I'm talking about the motherfuckers that's trying to take your legs. They want you to work. They want you to not be able to walk. They want you not to be able to get around and do nothing. They don't want you to have no strength and no youth. Because whoever this is, their time is up. They done did a lot of shit in the spirit realm to people. And the energy, the ancestor energies is coming after them. They coming after them. They finna take their ass out of here. That's what I just heard them say. They about to fuck around and find out, collective. That's all I can tell y'all. Look, that's a 10. 5, 5. They just showed it to me. They said 5, 5. That's what they just said. They said that 3 and that 7 is a 10. They not getting back up. They've been doing dirty shit to people for a long time. And these people have endured they drama and they trouble and they bullying for a long time. And now Spirit is closing a cycle for some of us, collective. And they don't want us to have these distractions and these same battles that we've been fighting against with these people for ages. Ages we've been fighting these same battles. Spirit said, I'm closing the gap. I'm silencing the goddamn lamb. I am about to do something to a motherfucker that they ain't never thought that I'm going to do to them. Because when I told them to touch not thy anointed, I told them that. They did it anyway. And they keep doing it. They steady testing some of y'all, collective. Because although they slay y'all, still y'all rise. I heard Spirit say y'all still be nice to people that y'all know that's after y'all in the spirit realm. That's coming for y'all, that went and peeked in y'all shit and did certain shit to try to screw y'all up and take y'all destiny. They're not going to be able to do it, collective, because even though you know that it's a such thing as destiny swapping, you don't believe that a motherfucker can take yours. Again, like I said, your shit is so powerful that ancestor guides in the ether realm and in the high spiritual courts, they understood your element of shock. So in other words, they felt it. It went through the ancestors like a shock wave. I heard them say like a tsunami. What happened to y'all? This ain't for everybody. But I heard Spirit say your patience. These people thought you being patient and shit and everything, it was weakness. You know, that it would give them leverage against some of y'all, collective. Y'all let a lot of these motherfuckers go before y'all a long time. They been had a jump on some of y'all. They been who they thought y'all was trying to be. I heard Spirit say, y'all ain't never was trying to be these motherfuckers. You understand me? They was trying to walk in y'all shoes, collective. Y'all never tried to walk in their shoes. They was trying to walk in y'all shoes, collective. Beat y'all to the punch. I heard Spirit say, trying to arrive before y'all arrived. But I heard Spirit say what I just told y'all, right? Y'all heard what I just said. Y'all, y'all built for this shit. That's the first thing they want me to tell y'all. And y'all dismantling. They go 44. They finna put it up there. 144 be here in just a second, collector. It's here. They're here already, they said. They said it's just confirmation. Yeah. See, this the thing. Y'all didn't put these people in mental conflict because they've been preying on a lot of y'all, collective. That's what happened. They've been preying on a lot of y'all by trying to reverse engineer y'all miracles. These people is doing all kind of shit to reverse y'all miracles. They saw them. They went in y'all Akashic field and they want it. They want it. They want y'all legs. They want y'all blessings. They want y'all ability to be patient. They want the man y'all got coming or the woman y'all got coming, and they want to confuse some of y'all so y'all miss the mark. And I heard Spirit say, these people will not reverse engineer y'all miracle. That's what I heard them say today for somebody on this 10:05, on this September the 5th. They will not reverse engineer y'all miracle. That y'all stillness isn't stagnation. That's what I heard him say. And that y'all is moving forward and a new day has struck. That doors is opening. That y'all success is not measured by these people's thoughts and what the fuck they say y'all can and cannot have. I heard him say, these people, they don't approve y'all or decline y'all. That's what I just heard him say. Y'all don't need their approval for a goddamn thing. Spirit right now is rejecting and approving people these days. You understand me? I heard him say y'all frequency is incompatible with a lot of signatures. This is people trying to sign y'all destiny or trying to swap destinies with y'all, trying to sign y'all off to motherfuckers, sell y'all off to goddamn people. They can't. My grandmother told me, she said, we about to do a big time cleanup in here. We're going to exterminate. We're going to clean carpet. We're going to clean walls, just like I used to have my kid children do when they was little. We're going to clean this house up from top to bottom, from the inside out, collective. And we're going to plant gems around it. That's what she told me, collective. This for somebody. Your ancestors is coming to do a big clean out. If you moved or you been displaced, this is what I'm hearing them say. Trust the process. If you decided to stay where you are, you still have to clean. You still have to rid things. You got to throw away stuff. It's time for everybody to open up them doors and them drawers, I'm hearing Spirit say, and throw out shit. For some of y'all got a whole bunch of burial flyers and shit in y'all house. You know how the mailman just be throwing a whole bunch of junk mail? Y'all call it junk mail. But y'all will leave it in y'all house. Y'all will throw it in the drawer and leave it there. It's about 5 goddamn deaf goddamn books and shit in the house in some of y'all motherfuckers' houses. And Spirit telling me to tell y'all, throw that shit away. Get it out of there. Get it out of there. These people want to plant death thoughts and because they know how powerful y'all is. So if y'all can create different tactics of different, I'm hearing them say that these are tactics they're using for y'all to create y'all own reality. And if y'all can look at a bunch of downtrodden shit like kids being sick and all that shit, y'all will start thinking y'all kids sick. Or start thinking that, oh, Lord, don't let my child get cancer. Don't let my child get sick. Don't let this happen to my husband and all that shit. Guess what? All of that will create a reality for some of y'all. I heard Spirit say, denounce it. Decree that everything in your house is healed and made whole. That don't nobody in your house have mental health, and that anything that is too hard for them ain't never too hard for God. That's what I heard him say. That no weapons formed against your whole household, your life will prosper. That you more than a conqueror. And that the devourer said that you have authority to throw everything that ain't like God into the abyss, into the lake of forgetfulness. It's a void. They said, put it in the void. Put it in the void. Send it to the void. That's for somebody. Send it to the goddamn void. It's been voided. They voided it. They proposal. These people keep making. Look, I can't make it up. 444 on the clock. These people keep making. They bargaining on some of y'all collective, and they do it. It's petitions. You understand me? And they want enough people to say, okay, they this, ban them, borrow. And then they want some people, y'all got some people saying, no, that's not them. They ain't this type of way, this, and this. It's a big battle. A big against, they saying some of y'all good, some of y'all bad, you good. That's what I'm getting Spirit say. And let me tell you something, it's never their choice as to what you are. Because whose you are. That's what I just heard Spirit say. It's not their choice. Because of whose you are. You belong to the Most High God. These people have no right judging you. And guess what? I won't. Whoever I'm talking to, I will never judge you. I don't care what you're doing and what you've done. If you're in my collective for deliverance and for a message of strength and hope, of perseverance and endurance, you're welcome here. If you're in my collective because you want healing and you want divine energy, you are here for the right reasons. And you're welcome here. If you're here because you're asking God to stir up a work in you so that you can have your own channel and join the light ones, You understand? The leaders, the light workers, the healers, and the teachers join us. You understand? In changing the frequency of this planet so that we change the world, collective. We can do it by just, I'm hearing them say one by one, it could be done. You understand me? You're not a gatekeeper. You're not joining or signing up to be a gatekeeper. You work for God. And I heard him say, if God hired you, who can fire you? And if God is for you, who can stand against you? You believe that. Because I heard him say, you are a rider. That's for somebody. You don't fall off easy. So they can send you the strongest of bulls. The strongest of ox. Your ancestors, baby. I heard him say, we got in a ring with the best. And we was able to subdue them. So don't worry about that. We was able to bring them into submission. Collective. That's for somebody. And that's from the big chiefs and the mothers. Now, let me see. I think I got it all out for some of y'all, collective, because I wanted to make sure that I got on here. And I go live when they tell me, because let them bring their shit in here. They done brought so much, tried to send so much shit at me, collective. These people, they've been waiting for me to go live so they can make my legs swell up and have me hurting and all this type of shit. The Spirit told me, what's known can't be hidden. And once y'all put it on the blackwood stump and throw it on the altar, give it over to the ancestors and stuff like that, they denounce that shit. That shit going to a void, like I just told y'all. No weapons formed against y'all gonna prosper. These people got to take that shit back, and guess what? It hit other people that they don't want it to hit. That's what happened. It's gonna hit their own. That's what's gonna happen. It's gonna hit their own crew. Somebody in their crew gonna get hit, collective. Don't worry about it. I can't make it up. Look, they said they're gonna get a double dose of that 44. That's 44 for somebody, collective. Yeah, they said we're going to give them a double dose of the 444 on y'all behalf. We're going to let them see y'all real power. That's what they're going to do. See, because for somebody, see, you wear your transformation like royalty. And these people don't want you to transform. They want you to stay in the same energy. And for some of them, they can't touch your shit no more. See that? That shit they've been doing for 20-some years and all that shit they was doing, it ain't working no more. And they see that. For some of y'all running circles around these motherfuckers. And y'all running it with shit that they got way more shit than y'all got. And they can't stop some of you motherfuckers. Because they mad. That's what I just heard Spirit say. They can't stop a lot of you motherfuckers. Because they mad. They said when we liberated y'all and set y'all free, that's what we meant. These people will not reverse engineer y'all miracles. And that's the message right there. They will not reverse engineer y'all motherfucking miracles. And somebody need to say that. That I'm synchronized. You understand me already? I'm already coordinated. I'm already consolidated. I'm already made well. I'm already healed. I'm already whole. I'm already in love. I'm already taken. All of that. Somebody need to understand. Tell them I'm already struck by strength. Speak, Spirit. For somebody, these people didn't know you at all. And that's why your execution. In other words, the way you escaped, how God moved you from one place to another, told you to, peace is still. Don't go nowhere. You understand me? Stand still, stand down. And you did it. You listened. And it hit these motherfuckers like a tornado. I heard them say like a tsunami. Oh, yeah. I heard them say what's known can't be hidden. And once you uncover certain shit and bring it to the light, it don't have no bad power no more. It only have good power. It can't hurt you no more. It can only help you. It can't curse you. It can only bless you. That's for somebody. So bring it out into the light for somebody. Bring that shit out. Shine a light on it. You know who they are. It don't serve you no more. It don't feel good no more. It ain't fun no more, collective. It ain't right no more. That's for somebody. It ain't satisfying no more. It's played out, collective. That's for somebody. It ain't for everybody. You understand me? You don't get the same energy no more. It don't make it do what it do no more. That's for somebody, collective. For somebody, you want to do what God told you to do. For somebody, he told you that he got somebody for you that's going to love you to the end of times. He told you to wait on him and be in good courage when he come and find you. He told you to remember the things that he told you when he told them to you and not forget them. He told you obedience is your key. It's the passport. It's the passport to any place and anywhere you want to go. That obedience, collective. He told you that the grass wasn't greener on the other side, so don't go that way. That's what he told you. He told you to stand down and stand still. And that's what you're doing. He told you to just wait. He told you to hold on. Don't get anxious. Don't get nothing because you need to be sure. That's what I heard him say. Because you cannot play with this person, and because this person ain't gonna play with you. He told me that you have to have somebody spiritual that understand at night if you decide to get up and scream and holler, if you talk to yourself in the bathroom, if they catch you. See, you got to have somebody that understand that you ain't talking to yourself, you talking to your spiritual team. You see that? I'm seeing 1111 for somebody when I told you that. They got to understand that when you tatted 333 and 777 and 1111 and 444, you tatted all these different numbers on you and letters and all this shit. Because for who I'm talking to, you might have a lot. This person that's in your energy might have a lot of tattoos, or maybe you have a lot. This ain't for everybody. And I'm talking to more than one person, so let it resonate. Everything ain't for everybody. Spirit you are special in your own way. So when Spirit talk to you, he not gonna speak to you like he's speaking to another child he don't have the same problem with. You understand me? This is individual. And that's why for some of y'all collective, y'all got to know God as y'all own personal and Lord and Savior. Y'all got to know him for yourself and build a personal relationship with him. Then you won't be so fucked up when somebody tell you that you can't get frustrated and tell a motherfucker, kiss your ass, and still go to church Sunday and hit that tambourine as loud as you can so that energy remember that you told them to kiss your ass. That's for somebody. And don't come back messing with you no more. Nah. I said it. And 444 confirmed it. That 5 and 3 is an 8. It ain't for everybody. For somebody, you got a lot of people watching you because they want to see what's going on. They want to hear you speak. They want to hear you talk, and you're very peculiar and mysterious. But you tell these people that if y'all ain't here, and I see 3, 4, 5 when I just said that, you tell these people if they're not here for the right reasons and to clear the way, if they're here to bind you in some type of way or cause you to stumble and your feet to slip, they working against God. They working against the order of God, no matter what order they're in. Because some of these people, they in certain orders, they belong to certain societies and stuff that's watching y'all collective. They've been taught certain things. You understand me? To be against some of us collective, but we come in peace. And you don't have to beg these people to take heed to that. Because I heard Spirit say they're going to fuck around and find out a different type of way, collective. That's for somebody. And what's on behalf? Look, they're going to fuck around and find out. Yeah. Y'all been struck by strength, collective. Yeah, we putting that right over that, where that black candle at. Yeah, that's it right there. Yeah, that very little one. That's the one I heard him say the 99 is going to take that bitch and blow it out. And y'all ain't going to have to worry about certain people's energies fucking with y'all. These people going to mysteriously move out of y'all way, or Spirit going to mysteriously show y'all certain signs about them. Spirit want me to bring up to somebody that you was watching a messenger and you saw something. This was recently, within the last 24 hours, and you saw something. And they want me to tell you what you saw was what it was. That's all I could tell you. And they wanted you to see that. And now they want you to watch them, because for somebody, this person, this messenger got in trouble. They got in trouble, collective. That's all I'm telling you. They got in trouble and they've been displaced. It was something watching. They had a crystal ball on their table. Or they had some type of crystal ball on it, and and something was watching them through that crystal ball that they conjured. Well, look, I just belched because they don't want me to get this out. Look at this, and it was watching them, collective, in that crystal ball. It was watching them, collective, and they got in trouble. That's all Spirit want me to tell you. And now they've been displaced. That's all I'm telling you. Because what they did was they was hard trying to harness y'all energy from the TV, from y'all watching them. They was hard, like some of y'all didn't get readings or something from them and all kind of shit. Y'all then gave them money or whatever. I don't know. But what they did, and I'm not coming against nobody. I'm just telling you. I'm who the fuck I said I am. Y'all ain't gonna be out here in these spiritual communities, raising the lower and lowering about the collective's vibration. Some of y'all is not going to be allowed to do that. Spirit is stopping that shit. You understand me? Because they need to fill back up the waters, I just heard them say. You understand me? These waters need to be filled back up, collective. It's so much that's drying out. It's so much that's dying out. And I'm hearing them say, we are going to replenish the land. See, people then started building underground homes and cities and tunnels, speak spirit, and homes and houses and shit like that, trying to escape what's here on the land because it looks so bad, collective. It's so much going on. And they figured, well, if something happened up here, because this happened before, spirit, where people had to go underground for a while, and stuff like that. And they said, if things up here on top get, or what we call on top, it get out of hand, they'll have somewhere to run. Don't touch me, bitch. I'm telling it. They'll have somewhere to run, collective, somewhere to hide. Okay? But Spirit wants some of y'all to understand this, that y'all don't have to hide no motherfucking where. Because even the people that's under there is being seen. You understand? Because guess what? Some of them places ain't for everybody. It's only for the special people that got money and all that kind of shit. It ain't for all of us, right? We'll all be sacrificed if it was up to them. But Spirit said, guess what? You don't have to worry about that shit. Because I'm going to swing low for a lot of you motherfuckers. And the shit that what they don't know is, it's coming from up under there first. See that? It's coming from the earth first. It's coming from the earth first. It's going to come up. It's going to spring forth. They know the word. They just act like they don't. It serves them when they want it to be served, when they want it to serve them, collective. Yeah, they read certain shit they want to read. That's what I just heard Spirit say. They read it the way they want to read it. But for somebody, y'all, it's been seismic shifts, cosmic shifts that is taking place for some of y'all, collective. And Spirit is telling me to tell some of y'all that y'all talents are going to be heightened. Y'all minds are going to be, y'all going to have clear mindsets on what y'all want to do and making the choices in certain things. And I heard Spirit say that for me to tell somebody, you want to be famous. You want to be recognized on TV and be some big time person or whatever, right? And that's fine. But he wants you to remember this, okay? In having that desire, that narrow is the gate. So be careful what you wish for. And also, with a lot of money and stuff like that comes a lot of isolation. You understand me? It comes with a lot of isolation, collective. That's all I'm telling you. And some of the greats didn't have the protection that they needed to stop people from coming for them. I'm speaking out, rest in peace, on Tupac Shakur and Biggie Smalls and some of the other ones that was gunned down, collective. They didn't have enough protection. They didn't have enough money to protect them from people who would try to purge their energy by taking them off of this planet. You understand? Siphon they shit, collective. Steal from them. Okay? To the women, y'all bodies are y'all temples. Be patient. You understand me? Love is on the horizon. Okay, I can look. It's 5 o'clock. I can get off. Yep, they said you done. You almost done here. Close up. I am. I'm closing up. Yeah, love is on the horizon for some of y'all, collective. And for some of y'all are, this quarter here is a 999. It's a 99.99 portal for some of y'all. For some of y'all, it's finna be something. I'm hearing Spirit say for some of y'all finna, it's finna be like a lab. Y'all going into a lab. In other words, y'all are about to manifest a lot of new beginnings. And I'm going to go back to what they didn't want me to finish. And this is about this person who might be bisexual. Okay? You have a choice to make. Can't nobody make that choice for you. You understand me? You have a choice to make. Can't nobody make that choice. But I'm going to tell you something. The other side is angry. That's who's mad. If you want to know who fucking with you and sending you certain energy, it's the other side. It's the side of you that you hide. It's the part of you that you are confused about. It's the part of you that you have, even if you are out with it or you don't give a fuck or whatever the situation is, I'm hearing them say that it ain't set with you well. You understand me? And you also know, you also are recognizing that, you being a God-fearing person is causing a lot of inner conflict for you. Every time something bad happens, the first thing you think about is your sexuality or choices you made in love. You know what I'm saying? Or people you dealt with, giving them power over your life by saying they sending you energy or doing something to you. Well, guess what? Can't no motherfucker body do nothing to you. You are protected. You are a high honored person. Spirit know you having trouble, or I ain't even gonna say trouble, you having a choice to make. You understand me? In love and who you want to be loved by and how you want to be loved. But I'm gonna tell you what Spirit is telling me for somebody. They telling me that they understand that they saying that we understand that you got a choice to make. And that you have to make that choice for yourself. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, we'll leave it there. Yeah, I heard him say leave it there. They got a choice to make. That's what I heard her say. He said leave it there. They got a choice to make. Yeah, they got a choice to make. That ain't for everybody. Because for somebody, you understand that you see, this is why they never will leave you or forsake you. Because you never left God. You're a God-fearing person. You love the Holy Spirit. You love the Holy Ghost. You reverence your ancestors. They know what you've been through. They the ones heard you when you were violated, when people counted you out, when these things happened to you in your life, when you experienced those feelings of not having the love that you need. You understand me? And they understood that element of shock and they took it on for themselves. This is what you don't understand. You understand me? The voices that you hear, the things that you speak, the stuff that you believe. You understand me? All of those things are they silenced. I'm hearing them say, by your ability to discern. That's how you silence it. You silence it by discernment. What is for you and what isn't? What is edifying and what isn't? You understand me? Your body is a temple. Sex is an exercise for some people. You understand me? It's not a ritual. And that's where what you have to realize, it's a ritual. What are you becoming when you do certain things with your body and your love? And who are you giving it to? Do these people even respect it? Do they even really reverence what they getting from you and who they getting it from? Because some of them don't understand your rank. They don't know who you are in the spirit realm. I just told you what Spirit said. These people are shocked. They didn't know who you were at all. That's who I'm talking to. You sort of just arrived. You understand what I'm saying? You just arrived. That's what happened. You arrived. You didn't announce. You arrived. That's who I'm talking to. So for somebody, you are aligning your ancestors are helping you align your chakras and align yourself. Okay? It's about balance right now. I can't make it up. 55. It's balance. Okay? And that's what they want you to do. They want it to be restored for you. For somebody, you're going to walk away from a lifestyle. That's all I can tell you. You're walking away from a lifestyle. And you got a lot of people that's going to be angry about it. You got a lot of ops. People who said this is who you had to be. This is what you had to do. And this is who you were. And they never thought. Because it's been a long time. You've been living this life. You understand? You've been juggling these emotions and feelings. And for somebody, you are going to go into the other life. You are going to choose a same-sex relationship. And you're going to have people staring at you and calling you names and saying things about you. Oh, did you hear about such and such? They got a girl or they got a boy. You know, all this different shit, right? This what's going to happen. I'm just telling you because of this choice. I'm telling you what the ancestors is telling me to tell you. If you cannot stand the heat, get the fuck out the fire. That's what I'm hearing them say. Because it's going to happen. You're going to have people talking their shit, popping their motherfucking collars and everything at you. That's what's going to happen. And then for somebody else, okay, you're going to turn the other way. Because for you, you realize that it just was a lack of commitment and loyalty. It was circumstance. You just want love. You just want forever. You understand? You just want divine commitment and you want to be able to be yourself. You don't want people fucking with you. If you want to go in there and talk to yourself, flip a goddamn card, go outside with a goddamn sheet on. Just for somebody. This ain't for everybody. You don't want people fucking with you. That's it. You just want to be able to authentically express who you are. That's it. That's it. You want to live in your authenticity. You understand me? You want people to stop trying to shift that shit. And for somebody who already know, hey, you said, hey, you a gay person. You are a bisexual person, and this is who the fuck I am. And I'm tired of being around people who telling me that it's just a phase, or I'm just going through something, or I'm just a freak. I just want the best of both worlds or whatever. That's not true. That's not what's happening. You really found love with who you with, and you like that person. That person, you and that person, y'all, you sharing with that person things you ain't never shared with the other sex. This is for somebody. It ain't for everybody now. Okay? It's not for everybody now because everybody ain't in a same sex relationship and they not questioning their sexuality. Spirit want me to tell somebody that. But it is some people out there that watch the channel. There's some young folks that watch my channel that's going through identity crisis. They don't understand that you be 26 years old, 30 years old, 35 years old before you really find out what you like in life and who you really are. It's trial and error up until that point, up until that revelation. I heard him say. You understand me? I heard him say cognitive dissonance. That's for somebody. It ain't for everybody. So for somebody, the way is being cleared for you to make a decision. Okay? You finally stepping into your power and taking your power back. I heard them tell me that when I went to the courts today, because I went to the spiritual courts for somebody today, just to see what was on the docket and what I needed to take from the courts and bring out here for you guys to call judgment on for y'all collective. And it was closed. And it was closed because they said it's already been a verdict. Okay, that's for somebody. It's already been a verdict. These people better touch y'all, leave y'all the fuck alone, collective, and let y'all operate in y'all authenticity. You understand me? Let y'all heal yourselves because y'all personally have been violated and y'all are consumed with choices in forgiving people and walking away and the moving forward and the start new. And today is y'all 55. Today is y'all new beginning. Y'all are in the last quarter of a game, of a force field. I'm hearing them say it's not a game. It's been a force field. It's been a game to some of these other motherfuckers who just stepped on y'all turf and thought they would be able to win against y'all on y'all own motherfucking turf when they didn't realize they were strangers unless they were in their own land. They were strangers unless they are in their own field. When you come in somebody else's force field in their Akashic records, you might see anything and somebody else might see it for you. But let me tell you what they can't do. They can't distort what's there because it was not written for them. That's for somebody. It wasn't written for their motherfucking ass. That's what I heard Spirit say. It wasn't written for them. Ain't this, y'all heard what I said. It's 10:05. It's 5:10 where I'm at, and that's today's date. You understand me? I heard him say today is a new day. And this is the day that the Lord has made. And I heard him say, y'all gonna be glad in it. Because he gonna make sure that everything that come against y'all and sadden y'all and try to keep making y'all harden y'all hearts, they coming for their ass collective. That's all. I got 1010 out here 3 times. I got 5555 out here. I got 1010 out here. And I got 6464 out here, collective. And it's 511 where I'm at, collective. You understand me? That's 1111. That's 1010. I'm hearing, no, they saying that's 1111. If you break it down, that's 111. Yeah, it's out here, collective. So we gonna take a Sword of Light card, y'all, and one last angel card. I ain't even got to do it. It flipped it over itself. Look, it flipped it over itself. I ain't even got to do it. It's already here. There it go. There it go, right there. Yep. What I tell y'all? Them talents, collective. Them talents, spirit is finna help y'all regain y'all focus. This is a new beginning for somebody. I'm just telling y'all. It's been a lot of shit in y'all Akashic field and in y'all way distracting y'all. Keeping y'all from making choices in business and in love and all kind of shit. And spirit saying, I'm moving all that shit out of somebody's way. It is not going to manifest. It's not going to prosper in y'all life. Because spirit wants some of y'all to move forward. He wants y'all to advance. You know what I'm saying? He wants y'all to finish working. Y'all got work to do. That's what I'm hearing them say. They got work to do, baby girl. They got work to do, beloved. And I'm not gonna let nobody keep on, making my baby, my children go astray. Some of y'all couldn't make the choice. God, the Holy Spirit made the choice. Y'all ancestors made the choice for y'all. Because y'all couldn't do it. Y'all couldn't do it. Y'all didn't know how. So now spirit is aligning us. I keep trying to tell y'all. And they doing it because they telling some of y'all life matter. You understand me? And the things that's distracting y'all from y'all goals and stuff, we moving that shit out the way. Archangel Michael and Metatron, I don't know which one resonate with some of y'all. Some of y'all out there. I just had a spiritual belch. So it might be Metatron. Because that was the last one I said. Okay? They're here to help y'all get grounded and stay grounded. And like I said, for some of y'all, look, I can't make it up. There it go. Look, there go. Let me bend it down. They say bend it down. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, I can't make it up. Look, y'all took y'all power back. This is what happened. Y'all took y'all power back, collective. That's what happened. And when y'all did that, shifts, supernatural shifts happen. And all I can tell y'all is y'all, and look, there go the grandmothers, there go the mothers, there go y'all ancestors. I'm telling y'all, some of y'all really pray from y'all heart. Y'all really pray from y'all heart. I'm talking about y'all pray with not an ounce of malice in y'all heart when y'all pray. I can't make that up. 55 on the clock when I said it. 55 on the clock. I gotta light that up for them. Yeah, 55 on the clock when I said that. Let me light the solar motherfucking barks on their ass. Because they think they gonna stop me from telling somebody something. Spirit told me you got to be your real you. And that's what you are. You being the real you is upsetting people. Because they told people that you was this and you was that. You understand me? And Spirit told me to tell you to keep being your authentic self. Because that's what's helping you regain your focus. And I heard them say your talents is being discovered. You understand me? And it's taking you out of your comfort zone. A lot of shit is taking you out of your comfort zone. But Spirit told me to tell you, don't you worry about it because they got a surprise for you. The angels and ancestors got a big happy surprise for somebody out there. You understand me? A big old happy surprise. I told you, you've been struck by strength. 5:15 on the clock where I'm at, collective. You've been struck by strength. So on that note, I want to thank you guys for being here with me. I want y'all to click like and share the video. I don't have any other channel. If you want to donate to the channel, you can reach me at $ plot twist you dig. Okay, and I want to thank you very much. I am doing a lot behind the scenes right now to authenticate. You understand me, so that y'all can receive some physical blessings from me. You understand me? I give y'all my voice and I give y'all my word that I am not here to hurt nobody or hinder anyone. I'm here to help and to spread light and love on this planet so that we raise a vibration that we are all manifested by we are all, I'm hearing them say, we all lifted, we being lifted, into higher realms of knowledge and power and healing. And so for somebody, you know uh keep believing and keep hoping, okay? Don't give up. You understand me? And for somebody else, it's your choice. You make that choice and you act on it, because you're going to have to live with it, I heard him say. You understand me? You're going to have to live with it. You can't get with a woman and you really want a man and you want to go behind your woman or your wife's back, because I'm hearing them say that this woman that wants you or that you thinking about, she want to marry. Or this man that's liking on you, this is for the woman who's confused. He wants to marry. You understand? He don't want third parties in y'all shit. That's all I'm saying. This is somebody that's not going to accept that. They'll never share you with anyone. That's all I'm telling you. They'll never do it. That's all I'm telling you. They'll never do it. They won't. I'm just telling you. You can never convince them to do a threesome with you. You can never convince them to let you even get a rise off of it. The most this person to do, because they want to be your everything, is freak your ass out. That's all I'm telling you. They could give you whatever you want. That's all I'm telling you. This is what I'm hearing Spirit say. And I ain't trying to be funny or nothing. Y'all close y'all ears. This might be a trigger. And this channel ain't for kids. But they gonna give you what you want. But I'm telling you now, this person is not a person who is going to allow you to have that lifestyle with them. And it's not fair for you to have it with them if you're not sure on what you want to do. Because this person is playing for keeps. They want you forever and for always. And they love you. You understand me? That's what I'm hearing Spirit say. This person love you. And they always have. And they always will. But you got to come clean. You understand me? You got to come clean. That's all I'm saying. You got to come clean. You got to tell them what you've been doing and why you was away and why you was this and that or whatever and everything. And I'm hearing Spirit say this person then had experiences that you know about. I'm hearing them say you know about these experiences. They might even told you that they've had experience with the same sex before. Maybe you found proof. I don't know. But what I'm hearing them say is neither one of y'all is in a position to judge each other. But you have to make a choice. You understand me? You have to. Because it's a situation where if you don't, you're going to pay karma for not. And that person might have to pay too. And they didn't even do nothing. You understand me? They didn't even they knew that they wanted you. They were sure what they wanted. So for who I'm talking to, make sure. Because like I said, certain, you don't have to make no excuses for not wanting to participate in a certain lifestyle that you was participating in, because certain people is mad that you're no longer operating in that energy no more, and that's what they want. They feel like they invested in you. They gave you a lot of money. They helped you. They did things for you. I don't know. You understand me? But you came against somebody of the opposite sex who has changed your entire way of thinking, your entire life. This person can only offer you a clean life and a lot of love. They can't offer you, I'm hearing them say, sexual attachments and fantasies. Y'all have to create um, ecstasy together. That's what I'm hearing them say. That's for somebody. It ain't for everybody, collective. It's not. Um, Nobody can judge you. Nobody can judge you. Nobody. And don't let them. Don't let them. If people got skeletons in their closet, they'll never tell. You understand me? They'll never. And I'm hearing Spirit tell me to tell somebody out there, you have regained your focus. You realize you're a God-fearing person and you don't want that lifestyle no more. You met somebody. Somebody changed your life. It was somebody that was, of the opposite sex. Y'all wasn't the same sex. And this person can offer you so much. I don't know if you slept with them or not. I don't know if you want to or not, or if you fantasize about it, or they're fantasizing about you. All I know is y'all are a match made in heaven. That's all I can tell you. And all y'all pain and everything, it'll never be a trauma bond or nothing between you two. It's just going to be a lot of healing. So you might reconcile with this person who is standoffish and who's been hiding in the shadows because it's been forbidden that they come towards you when they've been living this lifestyle. They've even been threatened by people saying that if you don't tell them that you did this with me or you slept with me or whatever, I'm going to tell them. I'm going to tell them. I'm going to tell on you. I'm going to show them pictures and proof. And you don't give a fuck. And if you do, please don't give a fuck. Let them tell. Because the minute they tell, guess what? It's going to be more liberation. That's it. The minute that is out, you liberated. Now you can walk away from these fucks and go live your life and bear children or bear a life where you can be the man or the woman you are and operate in that energy without worrying about deception, without disloyalty. You understand me? Without somebody breadcrumbing your motherfucking ass. And this ain't for everybody. This ain't for everybody, collective. So for somebody, don't let them trick you. You hear me? Don't let them trick you. Don't let shit trick you up. You done made your choice. You done made your choice. You going another different type of way. That's what I hear them say. If you want this person, you go get this person. And you tell this person, I was heartbroken and I was broken down. I was betrayed. You understand me? And all I want is love. I want somebody to pay attention to me, to show me love, to give me attention, to be there for me. You understand me? And I want to do the same for them. But I don't want to be made a fool out of. That's what I heard Spirit tell me to tell you. You don't want to be made a goddamn fool out of. That's what I heard Spirit say to tell you. And you won't be. You won't be. You won't be. But this is your choice. All I'm telling you is what I see. And what I see is redemption. That's what I see. I see you regaining your focus and your mind being clear. I see new beginnings and your talents starting to shine. I see you not having to fuck around and find out that, guess what? It don't matter if it was the same sex or not. Anybody can do you wrong. Anybody can treat you bad. Anybody can betray you. Anybody can hurt you. Anybody can lie to you. Anybody can steal from you. You understand me? Anybody can betray you. I'm going to say that again. They want me to tell you that. So it doesn't matter if they're the same sex or not. You want authenticity. 55 on the clock when I said that. Yes, that 2 and that 3 is a 5. Yeah. We operating, y'all, in 555 energy for somebody. I can't even get off here yet. Wow. They won't let me get off yet, y'all. I'm sorry. I was going to get off, but I can't. I'm sorry, guys. Okay? This is for somebody, and somebody need to hear this. That's all I can tell you. Somebody need to hear it. That's all I can say. All right? You're done with certain shit. That's what I'm saying. You done. You done with certain shit. You understand me? You're done. Okay, and then for people who's not operating in a this is not about a relationship or anything like that. This is just about you regaining your focus and claiming your deliverance. That's what this is about. This message is strictly about, you understanding that can't nobody do shit to you. They can't do nothing to you. You're gonna prioritize your well-being. And you're going to wear your crown. You're going to accept this transformation as positive frequency. And you don't have to compete against anybody. You understand me? That these people cannot, they can't come up against your signature. Your signature is highly ranked in the spirit realm. You understand me? And that you don't have to be grateful for people's mishaps, how they dropped the ball with you. You don't have to be grateful for these people's neglect. You understand me? And this goes for that person who is questioning their sexuality or who wants to, be with somebody else that's not the same sex and they've been in a same sex relationship or they've been dealing with a down low situation. that they not very happy with. In other words, this person is giving them the goddamn blues too, and this person is clingy and everything, and they threatening, and and they controlling, and they feel like if they and they hanging shit over this person's head, and they feel like, you know, if they go the other way, they're gonna destroy them. No, the fuck they won't destroy you. This is who I'm talking to. Let them tell it so you could be liberated. Let them go to the person or this woman or whatever you want to be with it, or whoever, or this man you want to be with. Let them tell them that you slept with them. Let the girl tell them that you slept with her. Let the man tell them that you slept with him. Let them, because then you become liberated, because now it's out. That's how I go. This is for somebody. It ain't for everybody. But I heard him say you executing some hell of a shit on these motherfuckers by walking in your authenticity. I heard him say that it's creating earthquakes around your enemies. A lot of motherfuckers is falling because they thought they could do certain shit to some of y'all. I heard him say close certain doors. You know, oh, on my dead body, you know, and now they goddamn bodies is dying. That's what I heard Spirit say. Oh, your dead body, they gonna go on and be with somebody else. On your dead body, they gonna get a new relationship. They gonna go and be straight again and all this shit over your dead. Okay, motherfucker, don't even worry about it. That's what I heard them say. Over your dead body. We gonna show you who the real Elite is. That's what I heard him say. We're gonna show you who the ones that really clear this person's way. My beloved's way. Speak, Spirit. I just told y'all, these people is mad at y'all because y'all refuse to seek validation from them. Y'all don't need to be validated by them for what y'all did or what y'all do. Y'all want to stop doing it, stop doing it. Y'all repent it, repent. If y'all want to get off into it, it's y'all goddamn choice. So for the person that's had their sexuality, stop doing that. Stop doing that. Come out. That's all I could tell you. Because it's you're causing warfare on both sides, which is causing warfare in your life. You're reaping karma because you're not being honest. You understand? Which is causing other people to reap karma because they doing things to the other person that they shouldn't be doing to them. Or they did it already because they wasn't clear on your feelings for them. Or you playing them against each other. You can't do that. You got to come clean, baby. Please do that. And this is for somebody that might be in the same, that might be in not the same sex too. You might be in a relationship with two women, or you might be in a relationship with two men. I'm talking to a woman, and you have to make a decision. You understand me? Because you are responsible for their hearts because they thinking that you want them and you really don't, and you got to make your choice. You understand me? This is for somebody. That's all I'm telling you. Because I'm hearing Spirit say that some of y'all will cause a man to go the opposite way. Or some of y'all men will cause a woman to go the opposite way because of how y'all treat them. You understand me? And that they start looking for love anywhere. Even if it's a sin, even if it's an abomination, even if it's going to cause them havoc and chaos and finger pointing at them and noses and collars popped at them and shit. This is what I hear them say. Make up y'all mind. You understand me? And it's y'all business. It's not nobody's else fucking business. What the fuck y'all do with y'all goddamn sex and y'all ability to love? Long as y'all not hurting nobody. This is what I'm trying to tell somebody. Long as you're not hurting anyone. You understand me? You take that up with God. Your feelings of and emotions in love. So for somebody, collective, pray from the heart. Okay? And for somebody else, pray without ceasing. Because you need to be the real you. This ain't for everybody. And I don't know why this taking this turn on this, but this is for somebody because I feel like for somebody, y'all got a group of people that's very intimidated by y'all. Because somebody that came into y'all life that's with secrets. And a lot of things that's going on in y'all communities, I feel like is going on because y'all got people who is not being honest with themselves or y'all. You understand me? Or with the people that they're dealing with, or that's around y'all that's judging y'all. or that's fucking with some of y'all too. For somebody, your greatest power, that's it comes from being truly who you are. You understand me? I'm hearing them say your sense of humor and all kind of stuff. And I'm hearing them say, don't let anybody sway you from expressing your authentic self. So for somebody, I want to thank y'all so much. I can't make it up. Change is coming. It's right behind it. This is for somebody. Change is coming, collective. It's coming. You see that? It's coming. I don't care if you don't see it. You need to see it. It's coming. Change is coming, collective. Deeper insights, you understand me, are at hand. Clarity, a clearing of confusion and clouds. All that is coming. Spirit is telling me to clean up around yourself. Cleanliness is godliness. Get outside and do it a little bit at a time. Get in the garage and do it a little bit at a time. Get in the house and do it a little bit at a time. Get rid of stuff. Out with the old, in with the new. For somebody, you need to do some remodeling or something. I don't know. They saying throw some shit out and get you some other shit. And yes, looking at other people's life and what they got and all this shit ain't gonna get it. You gotta go to work, motherfucker. Nah, I said it. You got to go to work. You got to put them hours in. Go get it. And you ain't got to worry about what nobody else got that you ain't got. Go to work. That's for a motherfucker. You worthy. You are worthy. That's who I'm talking to. Somebody who is worthy of whatever they want. You don't got to be jealous of nobody, envious of nobody, or none of that shit. I heard them say, go to work. Go get a second job if you need it. A third motherfucking job. Put that motherfucker out that ain't helping you. That's what you need to do. Stop fucking around on the weekend, spending all your goddamn money up at the goddamn bar. That's what the fuck you need to do. Take your ass to work and go home so you can save your fucking gas. Stop giving people rags and shit that don't never ask you for if you need some goddamn gas. Stop giving people your goddamn help that don't never ask nobody else if they need help. Because you ain't looking for the help back. You do it from your heart. That's who I'm talking to. Somebody that'll let a motherfucker use them up 1,000 times before they catch it. That you being used. I love y'all. Namaste.